Hey guys, welcome back to Yokai Watch 2, and in this episode we're going after another rare yokai, but before we do, there's a certain soul that I really want to grab. So before we get started, it's time to get started on the Superstar Soul, and to do so we kind of need to go back to Harrisville in the present. The first thing we're going to need to make this super powerful soul is a specific C rank yokai that can only be found in the trees here in Harrisville. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that, it's probably other places, but this is by far the easiest way to find this specific yokai, Ilu, who I actually already recruited in between episodes, so I don't need to get this one, but yeah, this is where Ilu is. Its favorite food is bread, and once you successfully recruit it, now it's time to go to downtown Springdale. And now that we have Ilu on our team, it's time to activate this baffle board. And yeah, if you don't recognize this area, this is downtown Springdale, like literally way downtown, like almost at the ocean. So come here, activate this baffle board, and now we have to guess. Holds a small staff in one hand, loves bread, and conjures apparitions. Is it Ilu? Maybe. Well, it'd be really annoying if it wasn't, because I'd be completely wrong, and okay, I was making sure I spelled it right. I was like kind of concerned, but yes, this will summon Ilu to this exact location. And now that we have this baffle board, it's time to bring him forth. And I'm not really sure how I feel about baffle boards. I really wish they weren't like mandatory for some things in the game, but scenarios like this are perfectly acceptable, and I actually think they add a whole lot to the world of yokai. And this world is only an illusion. Oh wow, he totally does have a staff. I just kind of thought that was like his hand, and see what? The other world, of course. What you see now is nearly all there is in the world. What the heck are you talking about? Like light and shadow, front and back, there is another world in this world. Ooh. It seems you don't believe me. Well then, I'll reveal the floors of this building that you can't see. I wonder if you'll be able to see them then. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, now we can go to the 4th and 13th floor. Thanks, Ilu, but the reason that we did that is to get to the 4th floor. Now, it is true we can encounter Cupistol in other areas of the game. However, it's super stinking easy to encounter him. Oh wow, literally right there on the 4th floor. I really recommend that you do this because, yeah, if you're going after a lot of Superstar Souls like I am, grabbing and oh yeah, he doesn't like that actually. Crud, nothing special. That's unfortunate, but encountering Cupistol is a little bit hard in the overworld. So what I like to do is come to the 4th floor and just fight him this way. I find it to be a lot easier. Also, his favorite food is sweets, not candy. There's a big difference. To get the best possible sweets, you have to go to a cafe, which is on the right side of downtown Springdale. The name escapes me right now, but yeah, that's where you go and grab that. And I think this technically counts as, yeah, those are sweets. Okay, how attractive. Oh, Cupistol, you flatter me. But yeah, befriending him, pretty much the same. I decided to put some different yokai on my team to make this go by a little bit easier. And so far, Fergus is not inspiriting people. The heck, Fergus, you're supposed to help me out in doing that, gosh, but guess he doesn't want to. Hopefully we can get a Cupistol. If not, oh, that was predictable. If not, that's not a big deal. I'll just simply come back and try again, and I really need to get, like, a lot of Cupistols, so I'll probably be doing that in between episodes, come to think of it, but yeah, the continuity here is a little bit different. This is actually before you guys see the Jibakoma bit. Anyways, not important to the video. Are we gonna get Cupistol? Dang it! Ah, whatever. Alright, we'll get him later, but I'm a bit curious, though. What's behind this A rank watch lock door? Huh, no, it looks just like more enemies. Oh, that's kind of boring. What the heck's in here, though? A blue card key. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that's for, but hey, at least now we know where it is. Let's actually read the item description. It should be in the key items. Well, it makes sense for the key to be in a key items, and a blue card unlocks something somewhere. Wow, that's vague. Anyways, now that we got it. Anyways, now to Uptown Springdale. Once you have both Cupistol and Shmoopy, it's time to buy some fish. Not to feed to any yokai, but to actually give to the jungle hunter. So, an easy way to rack up jungle points is simply to buy a bunch of mackerel. Trust me, that guy can't tell the difference. He'll think you caught all these 72 fish. But yeah, simply buy a whole bunch of fish, then take them to the jungle hunter to rack up some jungle points. And now that we're in the post game, he'll start selling some better equipment. However, no matter what point in the game, I do believe he will sell the specific fusion item that we need. So hi there, Jungle Hunter. Welcome to Jungle Hunter. I'm Southern, apparently. I don't... My voice is rather odd, but yeah. If you haven't done this before, just simply sell all the mackerel till you have enough points. I did this in between episodes just to make this whole process go by a little bit more smooth. But we're gonna come all the way to the bottom and look for, where is it? Ah, there it is. The Love Scepter. This item is not a stick. It is not a stick, it is a scepter. And we're gonna purchase it so that we can fuse it with Smoopy to make it transform. And now that we have this item, it's time to head to Shoten Temple. And now that we're in Shoten Temple, it's time to do some fusion. So once you have the Love Scepter and a Shmoopy, it's time to combine the both of them to create... Wait for it. Well, if you play already Yokai Watch 1, you already know what this is, but what is it gonna be? Pinkipoo. Yeah, and I actually don't have this yokai yet, so that's another medal for our medallion. But yeah, Pinkipoo is the A-rank version of Shmoopy, and it pretty much does the same thing. But hey, it's still pretty cool. But now that we have this yokai and a Cupistol, it's time to go to fusion yet again, but this time in Harrisville. In the Temple of Virtue, sorcery can be performed, and to do this next fusion, we are going to need to turn 2 yokai into souls, which means, yeah, our newly acquired Pinkipoo will no longer be in metal form, so we can't really use them in battle. And once a yokai's soul has been crystallized, they can no longer be your friend. Still want to continue? Heck yeah, because I can't stand Pinkipoo, because... Long story. Anyways, yeah, so Pinkipoo will technically be turned into a soul, which kind of does suck, but it's for a good reason. And now we're going to take one of our many Cupistols, since I am going after a lot of Superstar Souls, just to make befriending a yokai a whole lot easier. So there isn't really a hard-coded stat in the game for increasing befriendment, but we do know that having multiple Superstar Souls doesn't hurt, so we're gonna grab them. So then come to strengthen sorcery. Start with the Pinkipoo soul first, then the Cupistol soul to create a special soul. And this is the cool part. Okay, yes, we got it. So this is a rare transformation. The Superstar Soul is finally mine. Now to make 5 more, but this improves the chances of befriending an enemy greatly, and it can stack. So you can have 6 Superstar Souls on you at the same time, which should technically increase the chances of befriending a yokai. Now, I'm going to put this currently on Insomni, since she's my main inspirator for recruiting yokai. But now that we have one, oh man, getting yokai on my team is going to be so much easier. But yeah, now that we have created that very powerful soul, it's time to go to the bank and get started on how to get this next yokai. And now that we have the Superstar Soul, it's time to go after this episode's yokai, which is Jibakoma. Now, to obtain Jibakoma, it's kind of a bit on the weird side. You just have to scan this QR code, and once you've done so, you'll get the item that will spawn him into your game. It's kind of strange, but yeah, we'll get the Boo Bundle. Spooky, not really, but we'll get that added to our items, and let's check out the item, come to think of it. I always forget to do that, so I don't want to do it like immediately before I forget, but it should be in the back, and a ghost's prized possessions, all packed up and ready to move. Huh, I always wonder what's in Koma-san's bag. Oh, anyways, now that we got that, Jibakoma will be spawned in Springdale Elementary, so let's head on over there and try to recruit them. And I say them because, yeah, there's something kind of special about this specific yokai. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get... I have been hearing about this yokai for so long. It's almost kind of infamous. Like, we didn't know if we're even gonna get it in this game. But yeah, he's in the game. It's kind of crazy to believe. But simply come to the infirmary in your elementary school. Oh my gosh, he's literally right there to battle him. And same with Hovernyan. I'm gonna save just so I can make sure to get him in this episode. And okay, now that I've saved my game, it's finally time to confront Jibakoma. Oh my nyan. Is that Koma-san? No, wait, Jibanyan? Are you... who are you? I'm Jibakoma. Jibakoma? Yeah, Jibakoma. Can you not read the title? I mean, can you not hear very well? I'm both Jibanyan and Koma-san. Now you see that my swirly-yan was all about... What? I guess anything really is possible in the yokai world. Good thing you got here. I was starting to get bored. But now we can battle, okay? The second we enter the room, let's fight! Didn't think you're so confrontational, Jibakoma. Now you're talking. Here we go. Nyah! So this is literally a cat dog, lion dog thing in Yokai Watch. Simply the most adorable yokai of all time. I don't care what you say. This is hands down one of my favorite. Just look at him! Oh my god. Alright, so he takes mostly from Koma-san, except for the fact that his favorite food is not ice cream, it's actually choco bars, so we're gonna give him that. Now, the first thing that we need to happen is we need to make sure that Insomnia in Spirit Sim, while pretty much my healers are here just to make the battle drag on, so this is more or less how we'll be. Oh, come on, Insomnia, goodness. Oh gosh, he hurts. Oh, okay, but he got the Inspirit off, so now we're gonna tap and see. Is that the heart? Oh yeah, it is. Wow, we found it instantly. Perfect. So now that he has been tapped and he has the friendship chance up, and there's also Smoopy here, and we gave him his favorite food, and the Superstar Soul is in effect. There isn't really too much we can do more in the battle, and Heart skips a beat. Okay, cool. He removed his Inspiritment, but yeah, now that we kind of done all that, there isn't really too much left to do, so we're gonna try and defeat him in battle. And I just can't wait to show this guy off. Oh man, I'm such a sucker for the Koma-san line, and just the fact that there's a Jibanyan Koma-san out there, that's all I needed to hear. And what's his Inspiritment? No, I guess we'll find out later since we dodged it. But seriously, guys, you gotta get Jibakoma ASAP. He honestly might be a permanent party member. I just love this little guy so stinking much. I want to get him ASAP. But yeah, are we gonna get him? No, we're not. Dang it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? And now my swirls. What a battle. You sure had me beat. I'm feeling a little worn out now, so I think I better hit the hay. Stop by again later, when I'm back to my old self. Alright, I sure will, but yeah, same as with Hovernyan, I'm basically just gonna battle him till he joins me. So be right back. Also, just something I thought I'd mention, if you talk to him again, he'll say, I'm too tired. I can't even muster your energy, explain why. Just come back later after I've had a little shut-eye. Well, I can definitely see the Jibanyan side. I just think that's really funny. But yeah, hopefully I recruit him soon, so I don't keep saying that message. Yeah. No way! We finally got... Okay, I totally forgot that the orb can show up, and that time the heart orb did show up. So I think that's why Jibakoma finally joined me. And hey there, how you doing? You're great. Let's be friends. Nyan? Yeah, I don't have the whole cat southern accent thing down. Anyways, yes! Let's finally become friends.
Jibakoma! Oh, meow swirls!
Nyan swirl. I don't even know how he said that, but I love the accent regardless. So, Jibakoma will be added to our back of the medallion with all the, like, QR code yokai, and oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, my swirls indeed, and yeah. You're gonna say the same thing again. Yeah, so I guess we can get oh my gosh, I kinda want a team of nothing but him, but let's add him to our party and see what he can do in battle, because, oh my gosh, I love this guy so much already. But yeah, enough fanboying, let's actually test him out. And now that I've made it to an IPO, we can finally see Jibakoma's stats and all that he can do in battle. So, oh man, I just can't stick it away. He's so stinking awesome. Just look at it. Honestly, is there a cuter yokai in your mind? I can't think of one personally, but his highest stat is actually strength, which is pretty surprising, so I guess that's the Jibanyan side. And spirit is second, defense is pretty low, but his speed is up there too. He's a clumsy and brainy nature, not sure how you feel about that. Fire play is his ability, which is pretty good since they're both fire attribute, and here are all of his abilities, all shook up. The Inspirited Yokai is befundled and attacks its allies. I guess it's kind of confused because it doesn't understand how it can be a cat and a dog at the same time. I don't stinking know. Incinerate is its technique in Swirly Nyan Ball? What the? Attacks all enemies with a ball of energy drawn from allies. Oh, okay, that sounds pretty promising, but it's kind of interesting how strength is his highest stat, but his punch attack doesn't really do all that much. But either way, let's check out his entry in the medallion and see all of his moves and stuff. And I also already added him to my team to save a little bit of time, but man, I love this guy so he's just so stinking adorable. But yeah, let's go all the way back actually takes a while. I wish you would like sort like you can in Wibble Wobble, but anyways. Someone messed up and blended Jabonyan and Koma-san together. City Smarts meets Rustic Charm, I guess.
Jibakoma. Oh, meow swirls.
I just still can't get over how odd that sounds. But yeah, here are all of his animations. He's just too adorable. I honestly can't deal with it. And yeah, he has like 2 little lion dog tails. I just love that so much. But now let's check him out in battle and see that Ultimate, because honestly, I am really hoping it looks how I think it's gonna look. I have seen a couple of videos, but not really the full thing, so I'm kind of curious. But yeah, here in wait, wasn't Koma-san here in Shoppers? I don't think we ever finished up that side quest. Yeah, he should be here. Oh my gosh, I think he's literally right here. How crazy is that in this? Wait. Oh, he's right near that guy. Okay. Yeah, Koma-san's here. I totally How did that rack of books move by itself? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that and just talk to Koma-san for the time being. Hey, Koma-san.
My swirls.
How you doing? And what a surprise. Croquettes here are really good. The crispy fried coating and the soft flaky potato filling are in harmony. I just can't get enough. Oh man, that sounds so good right now. There's nothing like this in my home out in the country. Oh, my swirls. Oh, but that's not to say we don't have good food in the country too. Here. Oh, hey, a bamboo shoot. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Now I'm craving some fish. I think I can catch some great fish in the city. Oh, when I'm counting down from the shrine, I saw a rectangular lake. I should be there to catch some amazing fish in there. See you later. Alright, see you later, Koma-san. So I guess now he's going downtown, but yeah, that's not the actual reason I came here. The actual reason I came here is some fresh test subjects to battle. Not really, but yeah, these guys should be a good enough candidate for Jibakoma. And wow, we have a lot of fusions on our team now that I think about it. Oh man, don't let them all get destroyed before I can finish up the swirl. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So this should process before Bushinyan finishes them all off, but the swirly Nyan Ball! Oh my gosh. So just as I assumed, it is like the Spirit Fire attack from Jabonyan, Koma-san, and it looks pretty darn rad, and oh, there's his ending animation. Oh my gosh, he has Koma-san's, but yeah. All in all, Jibakoma's pretty stinking rad. Not sure if I'm going to use him on the team or not. It would make sense since we have Bushinyan and get the charming unity bonus and all that, but at the same time, I've used Koma-san a whole heck of a lot. But now that we've taken care of that, yeah, guys, that's pretty much how you get Jibakoma. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and in the next part, we go after another rare yokai, and hopefully I'll have even more Superstar Souls to make that process go by a whole lot faster. But yeah, see you guys in the next part. Bye.